Well, we just watched Trump get inaugurated. We've already seen him make some pretty big moves recently. Um, he's been signing a lot of executive orders, which some are good. Some we'll see how they turn out. I'm pretty excited to see what happens. Definitely, we are seeing the hypocrisy once again of the communist left and why we should never tolerate them. They're just a bunch of children, and children shouldn't be involved in politics. Anytime their people get elected, they demand that we all get behind them and that we support them and that we come together in unity and blah, 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 blah every time. And right now, once again, I'm not a Republican. I'm not, a Trump supporter per se or anything like that. But I do support the idea of having a president that tries to put Americans first. And we're seeing how these Democrats who are just communists, who hate America, who hate our country, who hate everything about it, they're already fighting them. They're taking their stance, saying they'll stand against him, they'll stand against his policies. But when it's Biden and we're standing against him, we're just crazy, we're nut jobs, we're conspiracy theorists, etc., etc., etc. So this is why the left cannot be tolerated. It can never be tolerated. The communists, the socialists, the totalitarians, their whole purpose is destruction. They destroy tradition, they destroy religion, they destroy family, they destroy all of it. And they destroy it in order to put in place their version of government, their version of religion, their version of how they think society should be. And they act just like children. You play by my rules or else. And this is the problem that we have. This is the problem that we've had with them for a long time. Now, I'm not saying the Republicans are much better. In a lot of ways, the Republicans can be their own problem. But when you're talking about two sides and which side is the most evil, it's obviously the Democrats and the left. The Republicans, I think, have a lot of problems and need to go away as well. But I don't feel imminent danger with them the way I do with the left. And this is why we can't sit here and tolerate them. We can't tolerate their garbage, right? One of the things Trump is doing is ending birthright citizenship. That, if your parents aren't citizens, but you're born here, you are automatically a citizen. This has been absolutely destructive to our society. And people try and say it's ingrained in our Constitution, and it's not. It's based on the 14th Amendment, which was specifically for the slaves. It has nothing to do with immigrants coming into our country. But, they're not going to argue it that way. So the best we can do right now is we can just stand by and watch. We can watch how they're going to fight against everything. And eventually we're going to have to fight back. We can't just sit here and watch all the time. Hopefully we'll be able to defeat the communist left once and for all. But remember, Trump doesn't have the big mandate the right's trying to say he has. He barely won with only a couple percent of the popular vote. The majority of Americans still voted against him. It's still a very corrupt system, and it's a long fight ahead of us. And for those of us that truly love and believe in freedom and believe in America and believe in the values of America, we're fighting against two sides right now, because the things the right and the Republicans want to do, I don't necessarily agree with all of them either. And we'll definitely get more into that as well. But thank you anyways. Have a good one. Please like, share, and subscribe.